Can something as simple as a small shot of ginger every morning really protect your heart or even prevent a heart attack? It's one of the biggest health trends right now. On social media, you'll see people squeezing fresh ginger, adding lemon, turmeric, or honey, and taking it in one gulp, swearing it boosts their immunity, clears their arteries, and gives them endless energy. Celebrities drink it, wellness influencers promote it, and millions of people have started making it part of their morning routine. But here's the question that matters most. Is it really helping your heart, or is it just another feel-good ritual? The truth is, ginger isn't new. It's one of the oldest healing plants in human history, used in traditional medicine for thousands of years. And modern science has finally started to catch up with what ancient healers knew intuitively. Ginger contains powerful natural compounds that can influence inflammation, blood pressure, and even cholesterol levels. Its most active ingredient, gingerol, is a natural anti-inflammatory that works a bit like aspirin, gently thinning the blood, improving circulation, and calming the arteries. That's why some people believe that drinking a concentrated ginger shot every morning can help prevent heart disease. But here's the thing, not all of those claims are backed by evidence. Yes, ginger has benefits. But can it actually prevent heart attacks? Can it really clean your arteries or replace medication? That's where the science gets more nuanced. In this video, we'll take a calm, honest look at what ginger truly does inside your body, how it affects your heart, your blood, and your arteries, and what the research really says about this popular morning ritual. Because when it comes to your heart, you deserve more than hype, you deserve clarity. And if you believe in thoughtful, evidence-based answers for your health, go ahead and subscribe to MediMint and tap the like button so we can keep bringing you clear, science-backed insights that truly make a difference. What's inside ginger that makes it powerful? So what exactly is hiding inside that little golden root that makes it such a favorite in both ancient medicine and modern wellness? The answer lies in ginger's unique chemistry. This humble root is loaded with natural plant compounds called gingerols and shogaols, the ingredients responsible for ginger's distinctive warmth, its spicy kick, and most importantly, its healing potential. 1. Gingerol, the heart of ginger's power. Gingerol is the main bioactive compound in fresh ginger. It has strong anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties, meaning it helps reduce the kind of cellular stress and inflammation that quietly damage your arteries over time. Inflammation is one of the key drivers of heart disease. Every day, small injuries occur in your blood vessel walls from high blood pressure, high blood sugar, stress, or poor diet. Gingerol helps cool those inflamed areas, allowing the vessels to heal naturally instead of forming the plaque that can narrow arteries. 2. Shogaol, the stronger, mature form. When ginger is dried or heated, gingerol transforms into shogaol, a slightly more concentrated compound that has even greater anti-inflammatory strength. That's why ginger tea or warm ginger shots can feel so soothing. You're literally unlocking more active compounds with heat. Sen, antioxidants that fight oxidative stress. Oxidative stress happens when unstable molecules called free radicals start damaging cells and cholesterol particles in your blood. This is what makes LDL cholesterol sticky and more likely to cling to artery walls. Ginger's antioxidants neutralize those free radicals before they can do harm, keeping your blood cleaner and your arteries smoother. 4. Natural compounds that support circulation. Ginger also contains trace amounts of zingerone, paradol, and gingerdiol, all of which help improve blood flow. They slightly relax blood vessel walls, allowing blood to circulate more freely and reducing the workload on your heart. Some studies even suggest ginger can modestly reduce blood pressure, not dramatically, but enough to support a healthy range when used consistently. 5. A natural blood thinning effect. One of ginger's most interesting actions is its ability to slightly reduce platelet aggregation. In simple terms, it helps your blood stay smooth instead of clumping. That's why it's sometimes compared to a natural, mild form of aspirin. This is beneficial for preventing clots, but it also means ginger should be used with care if you're already taking blood-thinning medication. In short, the compounds in ginger work together to create a natural symphony of protection, reducing inflammation, improving flow, and calming your circulatory system from within. It's no wonder so many people believe in its power. But the real question is, does all this actually translate into heart protection strong enough to prevent disease or even heart attacks? Let's explore that next, in part 2. The science, how ginger affects the heart. The science, how ginger affects the heart. Now that we know what makes ginger chemically powerful, let's look at what it actually does inside your body, especially for your heart and arteries. Because while ancient medicine has praised ginger for centuries, modern research is finally showing why those traditions may have been right all along. 1. Ginger helps balance cholesterol levels. High cholesterol, especially LDL, the bad type, is one of the biggest risk factors for artery blockage. Several studies have found that taking ginger daily can lower LDL cholesterol and raise HDL, the good cholesterol that helps remove fat from your bloodstream. In one clinical trial, participants who took 3 grams of ginger powder per day for 45 days saw significant drops in LDL and triglycerides, both key contributors to plaque buildup. The antioxidants in gingerol and shogaol seem to protect cholesterol from oxidation, preventing it from sticking to artery walls in the first place. It's not a dramatic change, but over time, those small reductions can make a real difference. 2. It reduces inflammation in blood vessels. Heart disease is often described as a fire inside the arteries, a slow, quiet inflammation that keeps damaging vessel walls. Ginger acts as a natural fire extinguisher. Its anti-inflammatory compounds lower levels of C-reactive protein, CRP, and TNF-alpha, 2 major markers of artery inflammation. Lower CRP means calmer arteries, better blood flow, and a reduced chance of plaque rupture, the trigger behind most heart attacks. 3. It may help reduce blood pressure. Ginger acts as a natural vasodilator, meaning it helps relax and widen blood vessels. That improved flexibility lowers resistance, so your heart doesn't have to push as hard to move blood. Some studies suggest that regular ginger consumption can reduce systolic blood pressure by up to 5 points, a modest but meaningful improvement. When combined with other lifestyle habits like exercise and balanced eating, that can make your arteries more resilient with each passing year. 4. It supports better circulation and blood quality. Ginger can slightly reduce platelet aggregation, or the clumping of blood cells that leads to clot formation. This is beneficial in preventing heart attacks and strokes, where clots block vital arteries. Think of it as helping your blood flow more gracefully, especially when used in moderation. However, this same property means that too much ginger can increase bleeding risk, particularly if you're taking blood thinners like aspirin or warfarin. 5. It supports metabolic health, indirectly protecting your heart. Ginger also helps stabilize blood sugar and improve insulin sensitivity, which matters because high blood sugar damages blood vessels over time. By reducing those swings, ginger indirectly lowers stress on your arteries, keeping them smoother and stronger. In simple terms, ginger helps your heart in 3 major ways. It keeps your cholesterol stable, it keeps your arteries calm and flexible, and it keeps your blood moving freely. But while that all sounds impressive, here's the key question. Is that enough to actually prevent a heart attack? That's what we'll uncover next, separating facts from fiction in Part 3. Myths versus facts. Can ginger really prevent heart attacks? Myths versus facts. Can ginger really prevent heart attacks? By now, it's easy to see why so many people believe in ginger. It lowers inflammation, supports circulation, and balances cholesterol, all key parts of heart health. But does that mean a daily shot of ginger can actually prevent a heart attack? Let's separate the myths from the facts. Myth it. Ginger cleans your arteries. This one sounds great, but it's not true. No food, not even ginger, can literally clean out plaque once it's built up in your arteries. Plaque doesn't dissolve like soap in a pipe. What ginger can do is help prevent new plaque from forming by reducing oxidation and inflammation, the 2 processes that start the buildup in the first place. So while it can't clean what's already there, it helps keep the problem from getting worse. Myth 2. Ginger prevents heart attacks. There's no scientific study proving that ginger directly prevents heart attacks. However, there's strong evidence that it can lower risk factors, things like high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and chronic inflammation. Think of it like this. Ginger doesn't stop the storm, but it helps strengthen your roof before the rain comes. Myth 3. You can replace your medication with ginger. Absolutely not. This is one of the most dangerous misconceptions. Ginger is supportive, not substitutive. If you have heart disease or are taking medication for blood pressure, cholesterol, or blood thinning, you should never replace them with ginger without medical supervision. In fact, because ginger has a mild blood thinning effect, taking too much alongside medication like aspirin or warfarin can increase bleeding risk. Balance and awareness are key. Myth 4. The more ginger, the better. More isn't always better. A small daily dose, about 2 to 4 grams of fresh ginger, is plenty to gain benefits. Large doses, especially in concentrated shots, can cause heartburn, stomach irritation, or lower your blood pressure too much if taken excessively. Moderation is what makes it medicine. Fact: ginger supports heart health indirectly. The truth is, ginger's strength lies in its ability to create a healthier internal environment. It helps your blood stay smooth, your arteries relaxed, and your inflammation levels low. That combination makes heart attacks less likely over time, not because ginger is magic, but because it helps your body maintain balance. So if you drink a ginger shot each morning, you're not taking a miracle potion, you're giving your heart a gentle nudge in the right direction. But it only works when paired with the basics: healthy eating, movement, and rest. Because no single food, no matter how powerful, can outwork an unhealthy lifestyle. Up next, we'll talk about how to use ginger the right way so you can enjoy its benefits safely and consistently without overdoing it. That's coming next in Part 4. The right way to use ginger safely. The right way to use ginger safely. By now, you know that ginger can support your heart, but like any powerful natural remedy, how you use it matters just as much as what you use. So let's talk about how to make ginger part of your daily routine safely, effectively, and without falling into the more is better trap. 1. The right amount. You don't need a lot. Most studies show benefits at around 2 to 4 grams of fresh ginger per day, which equals about a thumb-sized piece or a small shot made from fresh juice. That's enough to support blood flow, reduce inflammation, and calm the digestive system without overstimulating it. Anything more than that, especially in concentrated shots, doesn't add more benefit, it just increases the risk of stomach irritation or blood thinning effects. 2. How to take it. There's no single perfect way to consume ginger. The best method is the one that fits your lifestyle. Fresh ginger juice shot. Blend or juice a small piece of ginger with lemon and a bit of honey. This gives you a strong, refreshing boost of antioxidants. Warm ginger tea. Slice a few thin pieces, steep them in hot water for 5-10 minutes, and drink slowly. It's gentler on the stomach and helps with circulation. Add it to food. Grated ginger in soups, stir-fries, or smoothies still offers the same compounds without the harsh kick of a shot. Consistency matters more than intensity. A little bit every day is far better than an occasional megadose. 3. Pair it with complementary ingredients. Ginger works beautifully alongside other heart-supporting ingredients. Combine it with turmeric, which adds curcumin for extra anti-inflammatory power. Add a squeeze of lemon for vitamin C and flavor balance. Or a touch of honey for its antioxidant properties, but only in moderation. These small combinations not only enhance flavor, but also improve absorption and balance the body's response. 4. When to be cautious. Even natural foods have limits. Avoid high doses of ginger if you take blood thinners or aspirin, have low blood pressure or low blood sugar, experience frequent acid reflux or stomach ulcers. In these cases, it's best to talk with your doctor before making ginger a daily habit. And remember, if you ever feel dizzy, lightheaded, or nauseous after taking a ginger shot, it's your body telling you to slow down. 5. The ideal time to drink it. Morning is a good time. Your stomach is empty, circulation is waking up, and digestion is just starting. But if it feels too strong on an empty stomach, try drinking it after breakfast instead. There's no magic hour. What matters is that you do it regularly, comfortably, and mindfully. Because health isn't built from extremes, it's built from gentle, consistent balance. So yes, ginger can absolutely be part of a heart-supportive routine, but not as a quick fix or a miracle shot. It's a quiet helper, a daily ally that supports your body while you do the real work of caring for your heart. Up next, we'll put it all together: the science, the myths, and the message in Part 5. The real verdict on ginger and heart health. So, after all the trends, claims, and studies, what's the real truth? Can drinking ginger shots every morning actually prevent a heart attack? The honest answer is, ginger can help your heart, but it's not a miracle. Here's what we know for sure. Ginger supports your heart indirectly by reducing inflammation, improving blood flow, balancing cholesterol, and gently thinning the blood. It creates the right internal environment for your arteries to stay calm, flexible, and resilient. That matters because heart disease doesn't start overnight. It builds slowly, from years of stress, poor diet, and inflammation. A simple habit like drinking ginger tea or taking a small ginger shot each day can be one of those quiet defenses, a daily act of care that nudges your heart toward balance. But we also know what ginger can't do. It can't remove existing plaque from your arteries. It can't replace your medication. And it can't protect your heart if the rest of your lifestyle is working against it. Real heart health isn't built on one superfood or one routine. It's built on patterns, steady movement, balanced meals, good sleep, and low stress supported by nature's helpers, like ginger. So yes, keep that morning ginger ritual if you enjoy it. Savor the warmth, the freshness, and the feeling that you're doing something good for your body because you are. But remember, what protects your heart most isn't in a glass. It's in the choices you make every day. Less processed food, more whole food, fewer worries, and more gratitude. Your heart doesn't need perfection, it needs consistency. It doesn't need another miracle cure. It needs small, mindful acts of care that add up over time. So next time you take that ginger shot, think of it not as a quick fix, but as a quiet promise. A promise to treat your heart with patience, respect, and love. If this video helped you see your health in a clearer, calmer way, give it a thumbs up. It really helps others find messages like this. And don't forget to subscribe to MediMint for more honest, science-based insights on how to care for your heart naturally and intelligently. Because your heart isn't waiting for miracles, it's waiting for you.